Yay. This is a cutscene. You said there was a cutscene. There's no cutscene.
Just a...
Ouroboros. Hey guys, welcome to Ouroboros eating his own tail. Infinitely, because that's what he does. Dun da da da.
Oh.
What a pretty campfire.
Well, how about that?
Oh.
It's a real...
It doesn't start with a cutscene.
Yeah.
You wanna, like, do an intro, maybe?
I think I will start an intro, but first thing I'm gonna do is turn this down. It is loud.
Hey guys, welcome back to Everything's Super Loud on Josh's channel, because he changed his microphone, or his headset volume up to, like, 93. Ridiculous shit.
So, hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm DragonEssence, or Josh, and today we're going to be playing Hand of Fate 2 with my sweet, lovely darling Pandora's Secret, or as we all know him as Geoffrey.
And I'm going to be stealing his footage and uploading it on my channel, because we are doing this through Discord screen share, so yeah.
So, for those who don't know, Hand of Fate is basically kind of like it's almost like a tabletop game, slash card building game. Kind of an interesting concept.
Actual action game.
Yeah. It's an interesting concept. It kind of takes a lot of very classic game genres and mashes them together. So, we'll hit a new game.
Oh, and it's like a game of chance as well.
Yeah, a game of fate, you might say.
You're so funny. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my best to keep up with the dialogue here, because I can't hear anything, but also, like, I'm probably a good, like, 2 to 4 seconds behind Josh at all times. My screen is super laggy. Hey, dealer. How's it going?
And vengeance. We must
Nice
ride,
mask
but time
you
is
got.
short, and you have much
Assuming
to
you're talking,
learn.
but all you're doing on my screen is just
Make
nodding your
first
head up and
choice,
down.
and let us set these wheels in motion once
Or are we a
more.
man or a woman, Josh? Dude, that is... There's, like, stylized version... There's, like, stylized pictures of men in video games, and then there's that guy. That motherfucker.
Oh, where is it at?
What you looking for?
I am looking for this one right here.
Oh! I can be part of it now. Don't hit exit. Very much not a good idea.
Alright. So basically, he was talking about how this game is a game of life and death, of fate, basically. Time is short, and so we must make our decisions. So, do we want to roll manly, or do we want to roll femininely?
Or do we want to roll need?
I choose greed.
No, need.
Yeah, I choose greed.
Mind if I roll need?
So, do we want to roll...
You pick. You're the one playing.
Okay. Well, we all know the answer's gotta be Dick. Gonna choose Dick.
It always is.
These cards represent your history and
Oh,
our game.
I now know what you're
We
saying,
know
and your
at the
head isn't
end,
just bobbing
you
back
are
and forth.
here.
That's good.
Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let
Yeah.
us see what the journey
Oh,
holds.
so there's like... So did they have the token things in the first one?
Yep.
The fool steps into
Alright, just making
nothingness because they know
Dude, it's
no
me.
better.
It's my
In the
card.
same way, you must step into the void. You
Same
are a
way you
blank
must step
slate,
into the
and
void.
together
Sorry, I
we
feel
will
weird. I'm like
write
trying to
your
fill the
history.
silence that's going on in my head. But I'm sure he's talking, and I'm sure I don't need to fill in the silence, but very weird.
Yeah. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet.
Can I do the voices?
Sure. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Shall we move closer to eavesdrop, or shall we keep our distance?
You gotta move closer to eavesdrop. Duh.
Every element of the game has been improved.
Okay.
Even those that seem at
Josh,
first
you got
glance
this.
familiar.
You got this. We have a
Do not worry.
3/4 of a
You will
chance.
soon
Come on.
understand the nuances.
Well,
Josh, do not worry.
there's a 3 in 4 chance
The second
that I'm
one.
gonna succeed.
Yeah.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leaders spouting orders.
It's simple.
He
You
says.
say he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. He's a prospector, by the way.
Why don't we just jump out and stab them?
One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either.
Frustration rises in the leader's voice.
The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the Royal Road, and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble.
Now, oh.
Now quiet, here they come.
You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished.
Give us all your food.
Alright, so we have 3 options. We can either be lawful good, we can be neutral good, or we can be chaotic evil.
Okay.
Or I guess neutral evil.
We could just say leave to the farmer's defense.
Yeah.
Stay on their good side just in case they're gonna stab us in the back later on.
You draw your weapon with practiced skill.
Well,
You hear the leader's voice.
you lads handle this, I'll meet you when you're done. This is the best I got. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoa. This is laggy as shit for me, but I'm sure it looks beautiful. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Greed. Oh. Don't give us the greed card. We were very helpful, I believe.
Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective.
Making heaven less effective.
Making heaven less effective. Okay, the
Heaven.
controls are slightly different than I am used to with the first game, but should be fun.
Oh, hey, I can see things now. A little better. You got this. You're not moving, but you got this. Oh, okay, now you're in battle. This is gonna watch this happen in slow motion. You got it, Josh. Are the farmers helping you? Where are the farmers? They're just like walking around, dancing with them, I guess. And it's so romantic. These farmers and these thugs dancing together. The farmer was like, "Kill him!" He totally just stabbed him with the pitchfork at the end. He's like,
He did.
"Gotta double tap him," you know?
The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude.
You gotta do this because I actually cannot see what it's saying.
Really?
Oh, okay, now I can. Well, okay, you gotta understand that my
There's some
signal
lag,
is so
yeah.
terrible. No, it's also the signal is so terrible that like it's literally blurred out sometimes. Okay. I don't know what voice I want to do. You do this voice.
Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. But then, okay, there we go. So we've gained food. We've gained more food. You fall on the food with a sigh.
We've gained supplies, thank you.
Yep. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings.
Son of a bitch. bitch.
Gotta change the audio again just a little bit. There we go.
On my screen, earlier when you changed the audio, you literally didn't change it.
Yeah, I didn't change the audio earlier.
Oh, okay.
Because all I had done was I had changed the subtitles. I added the subtitles.
Oh, yeah, the subtitles. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yes.
Alright, so we've eaten some food, we've gained some supplies. The leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him.
Son of a biatch. Let's go get him.
So we have our first quest, which is to find the leader of the thieves and retrieve our amulet. So it's a role-playing it's a role-playing game in that we make decisions about where we go and how we do things. It's a tabletop game in that the cards are arranged in a map, and we can choose where to go as if they're tiles.
Yeah.
It's a game of chance in that you've got the random chance of drawing certain cards, and you also have there's a new dice mechanic as well.
Oh, and you can I remember when you start a new thing, you can build your own deck. When you start a scenario, you can choose what's gonna appear in the scenario.
Yeah, as each quest we accomplish each quest, we gain new cards, which kind of affect how the quests go. And so, as a result, every time this game is played, it's different.
Yeah. By the way, I demand to do the goblin's voice.
Well, you can have this. You can have the goblin we're thinking of. Can I have the rest?
Sure, but I'm talking about this goblin right now.
Oh yeah. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes.
That was just a description of what I look like in real life. I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. Must get this over with quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise.
It lowers a sack from its shoulder.
Now from within my sack, I can confer whatever your heart desires.
Confer?
Conjure.
The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack.
Well, I could. There wasn't a bloomin' great big hole in it.
His head disappears entirely into the bag, until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach.
A new plan, then.
The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Ha ha. So we can choose
Okay, wait,
one.
what do we have now? Oh, we have a shitty sword, right?
Right now we have a shitty, either a shitty sword or a shitty axe, one of the two.
I think it's a shitty sword.
Yeah. But we can get a better sword. Or a better shield.
A better sword, or we can choose a shield, but I recommend we not take the axe, because that gives us the inability to use a shield.
Maybe.
It's two-handed. No, it's two-handed. Two-handed.
Heavy weapon, so... Alright, then... We can take a look at the sword.
So I say... Yeah, better sword, and then we can get a shield if that choice comes up again.
Yeah. Would you like to
Good
equip...
against
Yes.
Specifically Northerners. I mean, our damage only goes up by 2, but we'll get better things later on.
Yeah.
A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest.
The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze.
His fox weave.
His fox weave.
I'm actually glad the goblin's gone, because my throat burns with the intensity of that voice.
This card has a token. Can you find
Inquisitive child.
Token. Your journey through the forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child.
Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake.
As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back.
Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake.
In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin.
I like how the kid's like, I'm gonna go find a forest person to get a lemon cake, and then he's like, hey, should I go get me a lemon cake?
You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest.
It's me again. You do this one.
It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
If you lose the... Wait, you... Oh, okay, you've earned this token. I got it. I get it. Got you. Good. You got it. Good.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
the cards blank out once you step on them. Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha. I just noticed.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who
Royal
started
Road.
this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
A trail of fallen... A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems they're infighting.
Anime. They stole your anime.
They stole my anime! How dare they?
Sons of bitches, they had to die.
I mean, they took Future Diary. It's my favorite.
Yep.
It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn.
Oh no. Okay. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence.
The leader implores.
Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares?
Spits one.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was trying to see if it was a different one. You turn up and boss us around. We barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days!
It's you!
He has a baby voice.
The leader
Yeah,
notices you.
though.
The leader notices you approaching and waves you over.
As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here.
As he greets you, he whispers.
Keep me alive. Keep me alive. And there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. Did
Gold.
I do a good job?
Tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Be nice.
He holds up a finger.
First rule of negotiation. Never let them know what you want. Kill my associates, and I will gladly return your amulet.
Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to
God damn it,
hide.
thieves. You dummies. You dumb dummy heads. Brooke, fuck off. Sorry. Oh, okay, I didn't realize. Okay, I'm gonna use the most threatening voice I can. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you!
Growls
Did I
one of
scare
them.
you?
You consider your options.
Growls, that's the best. That's the best part. Growls, one of them.
Fight or give them all your food and gold. I think we both know the answer to this one.
I think give them all your food and gold. No, just kidding. Fight.
You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants.
Goddamn miscreants.
Into the wormhole we go.
Hooray! I'm gonna text Brooke to see what she's freaking the fuck out about. She called me and I ignored it. She immediately called me again.
Ouch.
Can you knock him off the bridge? Fuck you, get away.
Ouch.
you fell off the bed. Or the bed.
I fell off the bed.
I thought you fell off the bridge. I was like, God damn it, Josh, why?
With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand.
Oh my god. I can barely see it. The name is Eclipse, Bard Extraordinaire.
His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender.
Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side. On my screen, it's blurred so much that it looks like it says we're on the sane side. We're not crazy. We're on the sane side here. And I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. Yeah, definitely. Oh, really? They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look.
He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands.
All is forgiven, yes? Yes?
You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar.
God damn it, you son of a bitch. Oh.
Malaclip says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel.
So which one is yours? Okay, which one is ours? Okay, I see a bird. I see a oh, we gotta go with the Egyptian pharaoh for some reason, obviously.
The Egyptian pharaoh?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why, but it's the only one that doesn't fit with the other ones, so. The Sun King amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Do we have a weirdly shaped goatee? Is that what he's saying?
I think so.
Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely? We should work together.
He wants to do the fucks.
I like how it says you have befriended him. He's like, we should work together, and it's like, you don't have a choice. He's here. Oh. Wait, oh, it's mine. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life.
Malaclip says.
Tell me, where are you from? Whoa. Are we, like, receiving our memories, or what's...
I think so.
Where are we from, and then we, like... What? What? So confused. Oh, so we, like, we pick our background and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Okay, so
No.
we already chose that one.
We're the Sun King, okay? Do the green one. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know what it means, but it's...
Oh, this is the outfit color. Oh, this is cool. They didn't have this in the last game. I think we should go blue.
I can barely see his outfit, so... Okay, we'll go blue. Go bald. Don't go bald. Kidding. Don't do it. Oh yeah, that's a sexy one. Oh god. The mohawk.
I kind of like the top knot, honestly.
The samurai.
Yeah.
Samurai look. Choose an appearance? Oh god, yeah, that is quite a change in appearance there. What the fuck? Definitely not that one.
What? This one?
It looks like his face turned into a mushroom. It went from human face to mushroom, mainly because my connection is so bad, but it also did.
Do we want to go full samurai? Just have him look like he's from Japan?
Ow. I'm tired of your racial insensitivity, but sure, go ahead.
Ouch. Wait, I can make him Celtic with a top knot.
Sure. Sure. Whee. Wow. That was interesting.
Hey, it's you.
From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt, very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean we, friend, owe money to Vignis of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to my bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy.
Malaclip's eye is a pretty trader hiking up the road.
So, it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. With a voice like that, who wouldn't want to sleep with him? Josh, we have 69 health. Wait,
We do have 69 health.
Say 69?
It says
I
69.
can only see 9. The other one looks like
Let us
0.
learn what sort
Well, now we have
Either
74.
9 health or
Strong.
69.
Clever. Wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
I'm here to put the... What? I can't even understand what he's saying.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Okay, so this is the new...
These dice are another small
I
game
like
embedded
this one.
in our game.
This is a new mechanic for Fate, because in the previous game there was no dice. So, it's pretty cool. So, click and hold to grab the dice, and give them a good shake, and release to throw.
Nice
So,
roll there.
thank you. I think we might want to re-roll all of them.
I would also agree with that.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
0 rolls? Okay, well... Whoops. We did so good. What a good... like, test of... Wait,
You are shocked
first
by
round.
Roland's strength. You learn not to underestimate acrobats or halflings. You are knocked out in the very first round, and you receive only a pittance. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. So, Geoffrey, shall we go left or straight on?
I don't know. I guess we should go straight on.
Okay.
That's my best.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has
Stressed
come into
damsel.
power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Let's assist the distressed woman. Dice target 12.
Huh.
Let's do it.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help.
Please help.
She cries.
I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? You gotta assist her, obviously. She's a southern woman. She comes from money, can't you tell?
I think we can try.
Yeah, I mean, we have to earn gold somehow, so yes, we have to try. Go.
Alright, so 12 is our target.
First roll is 3. Oh, it's more than 3. Alright, yeah, well, 1 roll remaining, yeah, oh god, but, like, we could just re-roll lower.
Right?
I mean, I'll leave it up to you, but I kind of want to keep the 3 just in case and roll the 2 2s, because at least that gives us a better chance, kind of.
So close!
God damn it. We're not gonna be... we're gonna get to the guy and show up with no gold. I mean, our buddy is off, like, sleeping with people, so...
Yeah.
He's not really kind of helping us, though.
Your turn.
Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all of your gold.
The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset.
I'd also like to say that she says, why thank you, after we fail. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Come on out, boys. Is she talking about her boobs? Like, draws it out of her corset.
You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding.
God damn it, bandits. So rude.
Here we go. Here we go again.
What? Oh, I was gonna laugh if it, like, fell down and impaled someone.
Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary.
Jurassic Park for some reason. Oh my god. Can you stop drinking soda while... You gotta learn, like, not to get hit. We can't afford to have 69 health again. Josh, now we have even less. What you've done. You've doomed us all. Is this one called the Fool because we're stuck with what's-his-face?
Maybe. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables.
Yay!
9 is our target this time.
Yeah, well... I still don't have much faith in us.
Why?
Still have one roll remaining.
We need at least...
Or is
6.
this our one roll? Oh, that's our roll.
Gosh. We keep getting so close.
Why did I let you be in charge of this game? I honestly never should have.
You fail to find any valuables.
Damn it. We're literally gonna show up to our buddy and be like, yeah, we didn't find shit.
Celebrations
We,
in aid
sucked.
of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man.
Damn. Poor lizard man.
What would you like to do, my love?
Probably ask the locals what's going on. I don't want to follow the parade if we don't know what's happening.
A friendly stable hand explains.
You do the voice.
Well, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it into bits with a club. You're welcome to join us. You may keep whatever falls out.
Absolutely. Our target will be 8 this time, and we'll get a 7.
The parade and statue are winding their way into the town and almost out of sight.
Follow the parade.
The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn.
You gotta join in. Don't let the local go first, because they'll get all the gold. What is that suit? What? There's success, failure, and something else.
A huge success.
Oh,
The
damn.
club strikes the chest of the treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out.
Yay.
You survey the
Have
spoils.
some.
You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can.
Oh. Wait, did one of them say failure?
I think a couple of them are failure.
want me to pick, or are you gonna pick?
I'll let you pick because I don't do very well. This one?
Yeah. I did it.
You scramble to gather the bounty that you unleashed. Would you like to try to gather more?
Yes. Okay, fair enough, honestly. We've already got what we've got. 3! Damn it!
Before you can gather anything...
2 for a second.
Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. With your turn over, you leave.
Where's our ability to run after the child, smack him over the head with this stupid basket, and steals money?
Left or right?
Right. From my
Here we come to
perspective,
the
it's
end
right.
of the beginning. Running errands for
That
neighbors.
sounds like a
This will
good-
become a
good
theme,
one to
I dare
choose.
say.
You arrive at Meyerridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. And there is a token floating there for us, so... You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market.
If it isn't my good friend the adventure. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard.
So we have a choice here. We can either turn back and go to that last card, or we can head on to the graveyard.
Guess we'll go to the graveyard. Thinking there's probably not going to be too much.
Yeah.
Oh, also, actually, we don't have any food, I just realized.
No, we have 9.
Oh, it looks very much like a 0 on the screen.
You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion, or for easy body disposal. Vignis...
Definitely number 2.
Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today?
Agreed, anarchist.
You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery.
We lose all our gold. That's our deal done.
Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice.
No need for any further troubles.
I'm sorry, Mal. Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place.
Well, shit. It didn't go well. We failed anyways, it never mattered anyways.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Didn't even matter.
Oh. Vignis the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy. A dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is of no use to you here.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I'll just be over here watching.
As I fail miserably.
Yeah, watching you get your ass kicked, apparently.
Right?
Correct, I guess. It sucks that you can't, like, block. You can't do anything against him. You just have to hide. And you can dodge, but it's wacky so
I really need to time out that defense a little bit better.
I agree. Okay, you almost got it. You are almost entirely.
Ah, why did I roll toward him?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering about. So
Ouch.
Away from him so far. Gives them more chances to attack you. Whoosh, whoosh. A real dumb attack strategy there, bud. Get hit a couple times and then randomly shoot fire out of your mouth in a direct line in front of you. Whoosh. Whoosh. You got pretty fucked up, honestly.
We did it!
Hooray.
Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully.
It seems you could do with someone savvy?
Mm-hmm.
Savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy, like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Yeah, once it loads out of a battle sequence, I can barely see any of the dialogue.
Yeah. So we've succeeded on the first stretch, the first chapter, the Fool. So tokens are basically what grants us new cards. So, let's go ahead and crack it open.
Well done. You have
Open
cleared
the
the
token,
first
yeah.
challenge.
That makes sense.
And now we can move on to the next.
So for completing the Fool, we gain the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. And these are... And we've gained 4 new quest cards.
Tarts, pies, and exotic lies? That sounds like the best. Arm wrestling? Good. Glad we can have a repeat of that.
For befriending Malaclips, we gain Malaclips' Problem and the Trickster.
That is him.
And then our second token.
Oh, is that
For-
from the... Oh, Forest Folk, yeah.
Yeah. We get the Old Maiden.
Wow. Glad we could experience that.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair
22
in
paths
the
of
hope
wisdom and
of
despair.
awakening.
So, in the previous game, there was a little cabinet that showed all of these different cards that you could beat and stuff like that before reaching, like, certain milestones. So this is kind of a new mechanic as well, of the map of the known world. So that was a lot of fun, that first chapter right there. What say you to moving on to the next challenge in the next video?
Yeah, sure.
So, alrighty. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel or Geoffrey's channel over on Pandora's Secret. Feel free to leave a like down below and even a comment. And we will catch you guys